MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Squared that one up just a little late. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lucroy gathers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Lifted the other way out to left center. Adair arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in now, Matt Kemp. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. That's wide, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Halo, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
And this is low, ball 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Too tight with that one, 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Well, they let him go after one on 3-0, but he didn't get the sinker. 3-1. Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Second baseman, Grover Torres.
Hard hit at third. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Batting third.
Ready now, Francisco Lindor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
In there, and it's full, 3-2.
We got 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Caleb Coward. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. The relay. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping in, Joe Adair.
Joe Adair.
A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Polanco has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jung Ho Gong is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And settling in now, Anthony Shuey. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Anthony Shuey.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Polanco at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. To short. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Justin Upton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. Gung on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Right side. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. On the ground up the middle. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he gets ahead 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Cowart is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moran. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He'll go to the bag for 1. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Didi Gregorius 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Inside and low, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Grover Torres.
Grover Torres is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jason Kipnis.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Calhoun patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now
Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
And
Caleb Coward will lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Caleb Coward
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Kipnis is there for it. 1 out. At the plate, Joe Adair. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adair.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Standing in, Anthony Shuey.
Designated hitter, Anthony Shuey.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out with the man at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to digging in for his second at bat, Yangervis Solarte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yangervis
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jung Ho Gong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
1-1, here it comes. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So stepping in, Brandon Belt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. Calhoun is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
And leading off for the Halos.
Here comes the first pitch.
Right fielder, Justin Upton.
And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. The second for 1 on to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Digging in once again, Grover Torres. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Francisco Cervelli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco Cervelli.
Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied out toward right. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he misses again, 2-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So striding in, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gregorius has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. In tied at 93, ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adair is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gung's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
For the Angels,
here's Caleb Cowart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Marte moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Joe Adair. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Polanco is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gregory Polanco stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit softly on the ground to first. Howard fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Shuey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Anthony Shuey.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Here it comes on 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Line toward center field. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to third. And he's safe. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they will. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Next for Pittsburgh.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. Not in time. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit. And the potential.
Colin Moran. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face.
Dan Shenning.
Charlie
hitting for the
Culberson
Pirates.
will come on to
Number
pinch hit here in a
37.
big spot.
Charlie Culberson.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton ranging back to the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left
Now
off.
batting,
Starling
the center
Marte.
fielder.
He's working on a
Starling
1 for
Marte.
3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. This is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Standing in, Grover Torres.
And
No hits
leading
in
off for
3
the
tries
Halo.
so far. He's struck
Second
out once.
baseman, Grover
Yanked on the
Torres.
ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Lindor.
Late that time for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Polanco is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
First
Ready
baseman,
for another
number
shot now.
22.
Caleb Coward.
Caleb
He's got a hit in
Coward.
3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gung to his left. He's there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll be charged
Leading
with
off for
trying to
Pittsburgh.
get on board, leading
Second
off the
baseman,
ninth.
Jason
High and tight here to
Kipnis.
begin the inning. It's ball 1. The win would belong to Trevor Cahill here, barring a sudden turn of events. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Left
Mac.
fielder.
Him. No hits in 3 tries so
Your
far. He's
attention,
struck
please.
out once.
Now pitching
Action
for
now
the
in the Angels bullpen as a
Number
left-hander
37.
starts to get loose.
Cody Allen.
And he takes ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. This is line to left. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory
And he needs to make something
Polanco.
happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up now,
Now batting.
Jon Hervé. Solarte.
Designated hitter,
He was retired
Jon
via the
Hervé
ground ball last
Solarte.
time up.
Your
Justin
attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 51, Justin
ready to deliver.
Anderson.
Here's the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Digging in, Jung Ho Gong. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Joe Adair. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Joe Adair.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Polanco over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Anthony Shuey.
Anthony Shuey.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Belt has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Swing and a liner. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's in there. Base hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Hitting the air to left. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll step in trying to do something.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate Francisco
How about
Cervelli, a hit in 2 official trips to the
Francisco
plate to this point in the
Cervelli.
ball game. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Swing and a liner. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Curveball that time, not even close. Starling Marte waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Here's Starling Marte. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And standing in now. Jim Johnson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this.
Number 53, Jim Johnson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Tyler Lyons takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning.
Tyler Lyons.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Edgar Santana is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Edgar Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Polanco will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Caleb Coward. He was a ground out victim last time. Justin Bohr will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Felipe Rivero enters the game here an inning later than usual. As he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. David Fletcher will look for some 2 out. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on.